お前はもう死んでいる。
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Please here, back again with another My Hero Academia live reaction. We are here with chapter 328. No Man is an Island. Very weird of a title, but at this point, I am not questioning anything because there are some weird titles that have been going on in some manga chapters, and somehow the authors make it make sense. I don't know. Very weird. Um, but we shall see, I guess. So, really enjoyed last chapter. Can't wait to see what's happening in this one, and yeah, let's get right into it. My Hero Academia. About 1 month ago, Counter Quirk Maximum Security Special Prison Tortoise. Of course, a villain. Women. Give me some women. Never thought I'd see the day when I could start collecting females again. Very weird. Okay. Oh, and Stain just slit the dude's throat. Nice. You did good, Stain. Huh? What's going on? I haven't heard a word of news about anything beyond these walls since my arrest in Hosu City. But if Tartarus has fallen, the world beyond must be in dire straits. Information is essential. Nothing left here. The others met their grisly ends, gripping firearms. But this one clutches something else, like a babe, in his hands. Why? Why grab this and not a weapon? The ragged breathing of a man doomed to death. I require information. Chizumi. Akigoro. You worked with Shigaraki. This is not for you. So it's something that matters then. Store data. You. Killer. Drop it. That must reach the right people. Give it back? Not for you. Must do my duty. This era has gone awry. Rest assured, your conviction will reach the right man. Or are you a man or a beast? I'm merely an ally to the world as it should be. But a beast, all the same. It's a weird camera angle. He has that fine jawline. It is very weird. I don't like it. It's very protruding. I don't like it. And then we see All for One and all that. That nameless man guarded this data to his dying breath. As for its true value, I cannot say. So I will deliver it to the only one who has earned my trust. To his final moments, that guard held a dying ember of resolve to act for society's sake. You must pick up where he left off, because everything began with you. All Might delivered the intel to Sukauchi's people, and later rejoined them after speaking with Deku at UA. Glad to hear you've patched things up with Midoriya. Anyway, yo, Sukauchi has some facial hair now, kind of like mine. That's cool. So we can see he's gotten older. I can say that much. He looks a little bit older. So that's cool. Anyhow, we're really losing face getting help from a killer like this. But Tartarus' system is a standalone one, built that way in order to prevent interference from external forces. So normally nobody else would have access to this data in any form. As for the data itself, It concerns the cause of their system shutdown. The same radio waves that Shigaraki made extensive use of in the main battle. In this case, the prison was hit with those blasts over and over, from both inside and out, because All for One himself must have synchronized with his vestige residing within Tomura Shigaraki, right? Well, Sazan, or Sanza, yes, the piece of his the piece of his consciousness inside his quirk works as a conduit for sharing thoughts. I've experienced the same phenomenon with One for All. The problem is that it isn't a two-way channel. The vestige of me within One for All seems to have access to my thoughts, but I never experienced any sort of syncing with the vestige's thoughts. All might and aura might. I like it. Except recently, when I touched the boy, or rather, when I was close enough to touch him, whatever my vestige was thinking and feeling sort of flowed into me. It's not words exactly, more like feelings flowing from you. Even if we suppose that All for One can sink to a greater degree than One for All, do we really believe that his real body, locked up 500 meters below sea level, could receive such specific thoughts from the vestige in Shigaraki? Stranger things, right? Kind of like a twin connection. That could be very well be, but in this case, they use those radio waves to communicate. These radio waves can be used as signals to give the Nomu very specific commands. We should assume that a man in possession of that same quirk could receive and interrupt those waves, and the waveform data on that storage media resembles a conversation. Then it's already been decoded. What were they saying? Make him complete in 38 days. Oh, but based on the research from Central Hospital, I thought we had 2 months. No. He could have rigged the results we were bound to get as a bluff. Only he and his vestige could interrupt that correspondence at that time. So, if we assume they discussed the true schedule, then Tomura Shigaraki will be a complete vessel in 3 days' time. A direct request from All Might. Yes, but this sort of dispatch can't happen in a day, even in the best of times. An international deployment effort takes a stranging or stanging. Well, I cannot talk. Ranging amount of produce and paperwork. The strength of our heroes is directly tied to domestic power. When they go abroad, a nation is less able to deter attacks and the balance crumbles. Any large-scale development tends to encourage the major crime syndicates to stir up trouble. But this time, it's worse than ever. Countries all over the world are in turmoil, almost as if those syndicates are working together. Even so, we cannot discard this earnest plea from Endeavor Hawks, and most notably, All Might. My nation's hero, Salom, is quickly losing patience. He has taken to muttering, "I will flatten that All for One." The same goes for our hero, Big Red Dot. He questions why aiding a friend must involve so much red tape. Oh, on that note, ours already left. Huh? She couldn't sit around any longer. She skipped out on everything and just flew off. Hmm. Hey, no skin off our backs, Star. The mission's guaranteed to get the green light anyway, sooner or later. Besides, the request came from All Might himself. My master's in a pickle. Why would I think twice? United States of America's #1 hero, Star and Stripe. Finally! Finally! Oh my god! It only took 328 chapters to finally get US recognition and a superhero, and it's a female who was trained under All Might? I'm confused. Who are you? And when did this happen? I mean, I know when this happened, because All Might was gone for so many years in America and finally came back to... But what? But again, finally! 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 Oh my god, finally! This is great. Love it. Alright. Overall, this one was a really good chapter. Just seeing all this stuff, like how Stain got this stuff. Seeing Sukauchi again. It's been so long. And Sansa as well. Like the cat guy. So weird it's cool seeing them again. Like it's so cool. Okay. This is what I love about My Hero is sure we're living in a world with superhero powered people and villains and stuff like that. But the police force, the firefighters, the actual normal people actually, they have jobs to do. And it is cool that this is the police force. They're working with All Might. And then just the fact that we're seeing a meeting between, I wouldn't say really United Nations, but an international style thing where we're getting a, um, Egypt and another, I'm not sure what the big red dot is from, but sure. Uh, but it's cool to see that we're getting this part. And then the fact that we have America's #1 hero. And of course, she's Star and Stripe, and she's wearing red, white, and blue. So I already know she's wearing red, white, and blue. Now, is she also blonde as well? Is she blonde like All Might? I have a feeling that's probably what's gonna happen. That's what her color scheme is probably going to be. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe her hair is either blue or red or white. Who knows? Or it's, the multi-shades. It's red, white, and blue. Who knows? It'd be cool. I don't know. But finally, after so long, we finally have America's #1 hero. And it's a female. That I was not expecting. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I like it. It's cool. But yeah, if you guys like this reaction, then please hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think of the chapter. What did you guys think of the chapter when you read this? Like, what? But yeah, if you're new to my channel, then please consider hitting the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll see you guys